Hey gang, welcome to Heaven Sent. I'm Derek Evans. My official name that everyone seems to know me by is Mr. Motivator. And with me is my wife. Sandra is her name. It's an opportunity that I want to give you, and we're here sharing this story with you so that you'll appreciate exactly why we're doing what we're doing. Since 1993, I've been well known in the UK as the person who does exercise on the morning breakfast show and so on. But then 20 years ago, we decided that we'd come down here and we'd look at a place that we could retire. And we're now on a hilltop, which is 2,000 feet up in the hills of St. Anne. And when I found it, I thought this would be a great place to build our retirement home. And it was just woodlands, nothing else was around. And then I looked around and I saw all this space that we had. And I said to you, in England, the demand for me doing team building and stuff like that was great. Why don't we do team building here? So I came up with this idea to put in zip lines. Now, the very first zip line on the island of Jamaica happened here. So the zip lines went in, business started developing, all the hotels started bringing people along, and we developed our tourism business. But what we found was that because of our location and because of what we had done, the local people loved Heaven Sent. And so we started doing fun days.
That's right.
So now people come up to 2,000 feet, and when they get up here, they walk into what I call a bit of heaven, a slice of paradise. That's right. And then from there, I decided, look, we've got to put in some new things and be ahead of the game. So zipline, I was the first, and then paintball became an idea. And I remember a meeting I went in town to, and oh my goodness, and they said to me, well, that's glorifying gunplay. It took 10 years to get approval to do paintballing. And once I've done it, of course, loads of people started doing paintball. Loads of people are starting to zipline. We're not young anymore. And 2 years ago, our youngest daughter got diagnosed with
type 1 diabetes. Her pancreas decided to pack up. So it was a medical reason rather than a lifestyle reason.
It's permanent. And so every day she actually has to have injection 4 or 5 times a day, injection to watch her insulin level, the whole lot. It took the oxygen out of the room for us. Basically, I mean, all of a sudden we thought, well, look, you know, we've got a business we're trying to run down here. I'm traveling to the UK and living in the UK most of my time and coming in here occasionally. There's no reason on earth why we should actually hang on to this, because we've proved that we can do it. And one of the main purpose behind of what we had was for our family to enjoy everything we have and our youngest to be part of what we have. And now that she needed our attention, it did not make sense, us being here. It just didn't feel right. What we ought to do is make you watching now have the chance, the opportunity to be owner of this place. And you think to yourself, can't possibly be the owner of Heaven Sent. How can I be the owner? Of course you can. This could be yours. 28 acres. This house we're in has 6 bedrooms. There's an apartment block outside which has another 7 rooms. There's another house on the premises which has 3 bedrooms. There are buildings all over the place. You will never have to worry about water because we have our own well. You ain't got to worry about electricity because we got wind generator, you got diesel generator. All I ask you to be is the caretaker. The caretaker, yes?
Yes.
For something which is rather unique. All you have to do is you're going to buy 1 ticket if you wish, but you'd be silly not to buy more to become the owner of this. And you're thinking, but if I became the owner of this, I can't manage. I can't keep it going. Guess what? You will be able to. Because I'm going to be there to hold your hands for the first 3 months. The Gamings and Lottery people have approved it. It's going to go into a great big raffle, and one of you, and don't tell me that you go, I never win nothing. No, someone has to. And you've got to be in it to win it. So why can't it be you? And also, by the way, when you win, guess what you get? I'm going to give you 40,000 US dollars. Let me say it again. How much?
40,000 US dollars.
And if she says it, you've got to believe her. 40,000 US dollars to help you. There are so many opportunities that you're going to have, all because you made that right decision to get yourself a ticket. Right now, without the business, this place is worth 2.4 million US dollars. What are you going to be doing when you win this? The choice is yours, right? And if you need help and advice, I will provide that. I'll provide it with the help of my accountant, my lawyer, my solicitor, all those people. It's totally up to you. So all I want you to do right now is to say, yeah!
Yeah.